When we think about sobriety, we naturally tend to focus on the thing that's being taken away, the alcohol. So straight away, we're in a bit of a deprivation mindset. But when our attention is so focused on the thing that's gone and the thing we can no longer have, well, we can actually miss all the other stuff that's being welcomed into our life in its place. Now, I don't know about you, but I really love having choices, options, and freedom. And sobriety has made all of that much more available to me than it ever was before. So, what are the kind of things I'm talking about here? Well, for starters, there's the practical stuff. When you're not drinking, you get to spend your money exactly how you like. You don't have to keep buying a drug in order to fuel your habit. And you get to do stuff like go to bed when you want and get a proper night's sleep. You don't have to wake up at 4 a.m, which is what alcohol seems to like making us do. You get to start your day right. When you're alcohol free, you have the freedom to jump in your car at any time of day or night. You can give people lifts in the evening without feeling secretly annoyed that it's eating into your drinking time. And you can call people late at night as well without wondering or worrying whether they can tell that you've been drinking. And if there's a crisis or an emergency in the middle of the night, you know you'll be there for the people that you care about. You'll be able to show up in exactly the way you want to. And I don't know if you remember those days when we used to be able to go out to restaurants and fun places whenever we liked, pre-coronavirus. Well, when you do those things sober, you get to have as much fun as you like without the next day being a write-off. And you get to be fully present and in the moment rather than slightly distracted because you're focused on where is my next drink coming from? Will I be able to drink enough tonight? Will other people notice? You don't have any of those distractions and you come away with crystal clear memories and knowing that, you know what, if you had a good time, all those feelings were genuine. So those are some of the practical choices and freedoms that alcohol-free living gives you. But then there's all the mindset stuff as well. When you're sober, you are freed from the decision-making hell that is trying to control your drinking. And all those endless decisions you've got to make about what to drink, when to drink, when, where, how much, who with. Oh, it's endless. And all that goes when you make that one wholehearted decision just not to drink. When your mind is freed from the daily grind of worrying about your drinking, you have the option to do so much more. You have the brain space for other stuff. Plus, of course, you are feeling just so much better because you're freed from the hangovers, the guilt, the regrets, and all the broken promises. So I wanted to talk about freedom and choices today because with this global pandemic, we're all having to get used to having some limits in place around what we're allowed to do. And I don't know what it's like in your part of the world, but here in the UK, the lockdown restrictions have been eased a tiny bit, but they're more or less all still in place. We don't know when that's going to change. Normal life still feels a really long way away. So I think it's more important than ever to be making lifestyle choices that give us maximum freedom. And drinking just does not do that. Alcohol puts you in a little prison. It's like a mini lockdown of its own making. And none of us need that at any time, but especially not right now. So that's all I've got for you this week. I'm Kate B, and in the comments below, I'd love to know how sobriety has given you more options, more choices, and more freedom. What do you love the most about it? Let me know below. I'm wishing you a very happy and hangover-free week, and I'll speak to you soon.